How to awaken sexual desire in women, folk experience. 1. Discover and accept the life force within yourself. The life force within you is like an underground stream, always existing in every woman. But sometimes it is filled with the dust of life. In order for that stream to flow strongly again, we need to discover and accept its existence. This is the first and most important step on the journey to rekindling desire. First, clean the entrance to the cave of the soul. Many women are taught that their cave is a secret, taboo place, not to be talked about. This creates an invisible psychological barrier. Start by cleaning up those prejudices, considering it a natural and precious part of yourself. Next, listen to the call of nature. Just as flowers always turn towards the sun, women's bodies and souls also have natural calls. Learn to listen, recognize the subtle desires, even the smallest ones, and don't rush to dismiss them. Third, learn to love your own flower garden. Each person's flower garden is a separate world. Touching, caressing, and admiring its beauty gently, without judgment, is the first step to awakening life. This is a journey of self-discovery, not an obligation. Fourth, throw away the burden of whispers. Society often whispers negatively about women's desires. This burden can make the door of the soul heavy. Learn to leave those whispers behind, because they do not belong to you. Fifth, accept the light and the dark. In the forest of the soul, there is both light and dark. Accepting even the strong or unusual desires you feel. There is nothing wrong with that. This acceptance will bring a sense of peace and freedom. Sixth, confidence is sunshine. Confidence is like sunshine. It can warm your entire garden. When you have confidence in yourself, your beauty, and your vitality, the buds of your desires will easily grow and bloom. Finally, the journey of discovery has no end. It is not a destination. It is a journey. See each day as an opportunity to discover a little more of the vitality that lies within you. 2. Cultivate fertile soil for the tree of love. The tree of love can only grow on healthy soil. That soil is the physical and mental health of a woman. If the soil is barren, the tree will have difficulty sprouting. This means that you need to nourish your body from the inside. First, food is a source of cool water. Daily meals are like a source of water, providing energy and life. A balanced diet with lots of green vegetables, fruits and nuts helps the body to be healthy from the inside. Next, exercise is a fresh breeze. Exercise not only helps the body to be toned but also helps circulate the underground water, bringing freshness and energy. Yoga, dancing, or a light walk can all help the body become more alive. Third, sleep is a miracle of revival. Just as the land needs time to rest to regenerate, the body also needs deep and sufficient sleep. Quality sleep helps balance hormones, reduce stress, and create a solid foundation for desire. Fourth, stress is desert sand. Pressure from work, family, and daily life can turn your land into a barren desert. Learning how to manage stress, finding a quiet space to relax, or chatting with friends to relieve stress is very important. Fifth, nutrition for the spirit. In addition to food for the body, fertilize the spirit with activities you love: reading, listening to music, painting. A happy, healthy soul will create an ideal environment for the emotional tree to grow. Sixth, stay away from herbicides. Bad habits such as smoking and drinking too much alcohol are like herbicides, damaging and barren the land. Cutting down on these habits is the best way to protect and nourish yourself. Finally, regular health checks are soil tests. Regular health checks help you spot potential problems early, ensuring your land is always in top condition. 3. Building a strong emotional bridge. A woman's sexual desire is often not a sudden fire but a fire that is ignited by the warmth of an emotional bridge. That bridge is built on trust. understanding and a deep connection between two souls. First, the bricks of trust. Trust is the foundation of the bridge. Without it, the bridge will be shaky and the woman will find it difficult to cross. Trust is built on promises kept, on honesty and on mutual respect. Next, listening is the cool water. Communication is not just about talking but also about listening. When your partner listens to your stories, your worries and your secret desires, it is the cool water that soothes the soul and creates closeness. Third, understanding is the glue. Understanding each other's emotional changes, pressures and weak moments is the glue that binds two people closer together. Sex, then, is not just a physical act but a deep sharing and understanding. Fourth, connection outside of bed. The bridge is built not only in intimate moments, but also in everyday life. Cooking together, going for a walk, watching movies or sharing a common hobby are all ways to strengthen this bridge. Fifth, love languages or petals. Use love languages, both verbally and physically, to express appreciation and care. A sincere compliment, a gentle handshake or a surprise gift are all petals that beautify the bridge. Sixth, spiritual intimacy. Sex, for women, often begins with spiritual intimacy. When two souls are in harmony, the union of the bodies will become much more natural and easier. Finally, don't be afraid to express your emotions. Let your emotions flow freely, without holding them back. When emotions are expressed, both parties will understand each other better and the bridge will become stronger. 4. Awaken the land of the senses. The female body is a magical land, where each sense can become a door to pleasure. To awaken this land, we need to use the senses consciously and subtly. First, the scent is the morning dew, the gentle scent of candles. Essential oils or a favorite perfume can create a romantic atmosphere, relax the mind and evoke emotions. The scent is like the morning dew, making the land fresh. Next, the music is the chirping of birds. A melodious, gentle piece of music can soothe the soul, bringing you into a state of relaxation and openness. Music sets the rhythm for intimacy, like the chirping of birds signaling a new day. Third, the light is the starlight. Light that is not too bright or dim like starlight or candlelight can create a magical space, helping women feel more confident and sexy. Soft light covers flaws, highlighting hidden beauty. Fourth, the feeling of touch is a cool stream of water. Touch is not just an action but a language. Gentle caresses, a back rub, a surprise hug or a relaxing massage are all cool streams that refresh your land. Fifth, discover the power of vision. Sometimes, a sexy nightgown, a passionate look or a seductive gesture can be the spark that ignites the fire of desire. Use vision to create curiosity and excitement. Sixth, taste is the flavor of forbidden fruit. A romantic meal, a glass of wine, or love dishes can stimulate the taste buds and create an intimate atmosphere. Ready for further discoveries. Finally, the harmony of all. When all the senses are awakened in harmony, you will feel completely alive in the moment, from which natural desire will arise strongly. 5. Share your treasure map. Every woman has her own treasure map that shows her the paths to satisfaction and happiness. But if that map is hidden, her partner will never find the treasure. Sharing this map is the key to discovering it together. First, learn the language of love. Learn to talk about what you like, not just with words but also with gestures. When you do this, it feels so good. Or, I like your gentle touches here. Next, create a safe space. Create a space where you can both talk openly, without judgment. Don't be afraid to start with a question. Do you want to know what makes me feel good? Third, use positive language. Instead of saying, I don't like this, say, I like this better. Positive language encourages your partner to listen and try to please you. Fourth, be a guide. You know your own map best. Take the initiative to lead. Show your partner which paths to take and which lands to explore. This does not take away from the romance, but increases trust. Fifth, feedback needs to be clear and timely. When your partner does something you like, let them know immediately. A gasp, a gentle squeeze, or a whisper can be an arrow on the map, helping them get in the right direction. Sixth, use modern technology. Sometimes, sending a text, a photo, or a related article can be a subtle way to share the map without having to say it directly. Finally, sharing does not mean asking. Sharing is an opening, not a request. When you share, you give the other person the opportunity to love you and understand you better, not force them to do something. 6. Cultivate your own garden. A well-tended private garden will always be full of life. The journey of self-discovery and self-love is an indispensable part of maintaining and stimulating desire. First, take some private time to water it. Spend some quiet, undisturbed time exploring and understanding your body. This will help you realize which areas are sensitive, which flowers bring the most pleasant feelings. Next, use a mirror to look at yourself. Stand in front of the mirror. Admire your body with all confidence and love. Don't judge the lines, scars, or flaws. Consider them part of your life story. Third, nurture your soul. Find a new hobby, a solo trip, or a meditation session to refresh your soul. When you feel happy with yourself, this positive energy will spread, making you more attractive and appealing. Fourth, reward yourself. Treating yourself to a massage, a nice nightgown, or a sex toy can be a great way to explore new things and improve your understanding of your body. Fifth, don't be afraid to communicate with yourself. Ask yourself questions like, what makes me happy? What do I want from life? And from this relationship? Communicating with yourself is the foundation of every other relationship. Sixth, keep an emotional diary. Record your feelings, dreams, and desires in a diary. This will help you better understand your soul and the changes inside you. Finally, learn to relax. Sometimes, desire is suppressed by stress and fatigue. Learn to relax. Let go of worries. When the body and mind are at rest, desire has a chance to arise. 7. Face and heal past wounds. Sometimes low desire is not a problem of the present, but a wound of the past. Bad experiences, psychological trauma, or emotional deprivation can create invisible barriers that block the flow of the stream. First, seek the doctor of the soul. If you feel that you have deep wounds from the past, seek the help of a therapist. They will be like a doctor of the soul, helping you find the cause and how to heal. Next, talk to your partner about the scars. If you feel confident enough, share with your partner about the scars in your heart. Their understanding and support can be a precious medicine. Third, time is the best healer. The healing process takes time. Don't force yourself to recover immediately. Allow yourself to feel and accept the feelings of sadness and hurt. Fourth, recognize your invisible fears. Invisible fears, such as fear of abandonment and fear of judgment, can be rocks that block the flow. Learn to recognize and name these fears so you can face them. Fifth, practice forgiveness. Forgive those who have hurt you. And more importantly, forgive yourself. Forgiveness will help you release the burdens and move forward. Sixth, create a safe environment. Create an environment, both physical and mental, where you feel safe and loved. This environment will help you heal more easily. Finally, cultivate hope. Cultivate hope that you will heal and find a strong life within yourself. Hope is the lighthouse that guides you through the storms and to the shore of peace. We hope that these detailed insights, although just a small part, have given you a fresh and profound perspective on the journey of exploring and arousing the inner vitality within every woman. This is not a destination, but a meaningful adventure that requires patience, understanding, and courage to continue this journey and receive more profound, useful content on psychology, relationships, and the secrets of women. Please subscribe to our channel today. Click the subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss any new videos. Remember, you deserve a fulfilling life, full of happiness and passion. Thank you for joining us on this journey.